name's Alison Loveridge. I'm local, I live at Glebe. I've been with Accor for 2 years. The last 3 weeks I joined the IPP program, which is the Indigenous Pathway program. It's a fast-track program to get me into supervisory role in food and beverage or in reception. For the first 6 months I learned food and beverage department, and then the next 6 months I learn room divisions department. Good afternoon. How are you?
All right.
How was your meal?
Very nice.
How was your meal, sir? Oh, that's fantastic. Can I help you? My family's very proud of me. Before I started working with Accor, I was a single mum with 3 kids, and my youngest child was just starting kindergarten, and I thought, I'll go out and I'll get myself a job. And I went to the Indigenous employment place at Redfern. They offered me this Job Ready program, and I thought, the hours are so long and I don't know if it's going to work. And family and friends said, try it, we'll help you, we'll help you get the kids to school and it'll work out, it'll be fine. 2 years later, I'm here. Yeah, it's been fantastic. The work environment's fantastic. Everyone's very friendly, willing to help out.
We've always engaged in Indigenous employment for a very clear reason, and I think initially, obviously we've been in the space for about 10 years now, and initially it was to build our diversity and make sure that we get the true representative value out of our employees for our group, but it's shifted from that. It's actually become more relevant than ever before, and that is that for Australia to genuinely market itself in a tourism sector worldwide, which is becoming more and more competitive, we have to sell our strengths, and our strengths are our land and our natural environment. For us, there's no better way to communicate that than through our Indigenous voice and our Indigenous stories. So it becomes very commercial for us in terms of why we need Indigenous employment in tourism and why it's been so helpful. International visitors and even domestic visitors want to understand more about our rich story.
So, there you go. Enjoy your coffee. Have a nice day.
There's quite a range of business benefits, as you would expect. I think number one is you get a great diversity in thinking, and we're desperately seeking to get that diversity within our workforce, not just in the Indigenous sector, but in mature aged and in the male and female mix and so on and so forth. So it gives us some really good thinking, as you could imagine. It also allows us to have a truly representative workforce, and that therefore it opens up a larger pool of people that we can draw from to get the best talent and drive that. I must say one misconception is tenure. We get a higher tenure out of our Indigenous workforce than we do out of mainstream. Our engagement with community has been at many different levels. We engage at a government level, we engage at a community level, and when we engage at community levels, it's outback communities and then it's also CBD communities. So they're quite disparate, as you could imagine. We do engage with a range of consultants to bring us new ideas and new thought. But the one thing that we stay very clear on is we understand exactly what we want to achieve in this area. For us, the success has been around a couple of things. Firstly, our business leaders have always been involved in the space. It's not a department of human resources or of a smaller department. It's a whole of business approach to it. So that in itself removes any blockages, and people then understand fully that the whole company's committed to it. We've evolved our Indigenous employment program to an Indigenous engagement program. There was direct employment in Accor, but then we thought that and understood and learned that to engage with Indigenous businesses was very important for us, and sustainable employment. So we've got probably 13 Indigenous businesses we're deeply involved with. Yawuru Water has been a great partner. We judged it not on its Indigenous background. We judged it on its quality of water, its pricing, its marketing, its ability to deliver, its logistics. It had to match up to any other supplier, and it did. We're now at a point in time where it's our society really enjoys and genuinely enjoys engaging with our Indigenous community. We're very proud of it. It's become pretty cool to do so across many different groups, whether it's sporting and so on. So it's a lot easier now.